sometimes I just feel like I don't know what I'm doing. These pants, I feel like I'm not trying to be myself when it comes to that, but at the same time I don't want to be myself. Alright, good afternoon y'all. It's currently 12:30 on Monday. Starting out the vlog not so strong because I caught something. I just don't necessarily know what it is. But all like yesterday I was coughing. I ended up throwing up after eating brownies last night, and I had a fever when I was driving back from my mom's house all the way back home. So it was a very long ride. I can't even like pinpoint what it is or who I got it from because we had like 14 people here over the weekend. So yeah, very chaotic. But now I tried to get some stuff done. I had plans to go to like to the gym, but I started doing some workouts at home because I didn't want to like be laying all up on the gym floor doing my core workouts. And I literally almost threw up. So I was like, nah, wrap it up. We're just gonna work out when I feel better rather than just trying to force it now. So instead I just did some content. I've been working on getting some content out to companies, building my portfolio so that I could send that out and hopefully start getting like UGC deals. Cause I'm like, that would be so dope if I could just start doing that. But yeah, so since I'm not feeling well, I did my lip tint and I'm wearing a filter because I just need to look a little bit more alive. I have like really dark eye bags. It just blocks it out a little bit. You guys can still see my dark marks, so nothing much changed about my face other than just looks a little bit more put together. Have my lighting up. I also just filmed a TikTok talking about these pants on. Let me show you guys. So it's these pants I got in Japan back in February. I love them. They're from Don Quixote. From the guy section, it's a double L, but it's like this polyester like kind of fluff pajama pants that I got because I didn't have any at the time, and I love them so much. So yeah, I just did a TikTok video about them. The most random thing I've ever done. I was supposed to film other TikToks today, but once again, I'm not feeling too good, so I don't think I'll do that. Like, I'm not doing my makeup. All I did was my skincare and then this lip tint video. And I think I'm gonna also try to make like a Japanese breakfast. This is the most weirdest I'm not feeling good video ever. Like, oh, I'm not feeling good, so I started working extra hard and now I'm about to go cook a whole meal. But no, I really wanted to have like Japanese breakfast, so I might go make a Japanese breakfast downstairs. I have my side dishes that I made yesterday, and then I have some fish. So this is probably like the weirdest I don't feel good video ever, because like I don't feel good but I'm doing all this work. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and like make some white rice so I can go ahead and have like a Japanese style breakfast, because I have some fish in the freezer that I can thaw and then like steam or something like that. I have some kimchi, even though it's not Japanese, but Japanese people eat kimchi a lot too. And I have some miso in the fridge, so I can make like a miso soup with a kimchi, some cucumber salad, fish and white rice. That sounds like a vibe. I really miss Japan, so I would love to have a Japanese breakfast again. I haven't had that in a really long while too. Also, I'm getting an Amazon package today, so hopefully my computer will be back to normal so I can start streaming again. And so I can start getting more videos out and like edited faster, and just fixing my processor from my computer because it's so messed up that like I can't do anything on my, like it takes so long to make videos now just because my computer is like messing up. And we ain't big time influencer, baby. We don't have big time influencer money. We can buy another laptop that fast. So I'm yapping. Let's go ahead and make some food. All right, so I found this notification on my TikTok this morning telling me that Amazon was doing this deal with Student Universe about like getting cheap tickets to travel. So I am currently in the pre-queue for the queue. It's gonna happen in 1 minute. Let me show y'all. Yeah, so I have 1 minute until the queue starts. This is the pre-queue. I've never seen that before. The pre-line. But yeah, so we'll see what that look like. And I'm literally in the middle of cooking, like, but my time is coming. So let's see what it's gonna look like. Where are we going? Are we going anywhere? Is home the vibe? We got kimchi, my kimchi. We got fish. We got cucumber salad. We got some white rice. We got some juice. We got some miso soup, and we're still waiting on the line. Okay, so ignore the background, but I just want to point something out really cool that I just found out. After the food, which was 10 out of 10, I'm so proud of myself for making that meal. But I just realized that the bowl I put my cucumbers in was this. And look at that, it's literally so cute, right? But why is it literally Japanese porcelain? This is a Japanese ceramic bowl that I just found in my dad's pantry or thing, and I decided to use it just because I needed a small bowl. But like, just ironic because I was having a Japanese breakfast. And then we got some mail, so let's go ahead and open it. This was mine, right? Okay, yeah. Or this is my name on it, but it's not mine. I still want to open it on camera. And then the one that doesn't have my name on it should be mine. So let's see. Get some more videos just on the green plum refreshing cleanser. I got this with my dad's wife wanted one, so I got her that too. And then we got the deep glow serum as well. These are really fire. I've been using on my skin for a little bit. I feel like I've been seeing some difference. Like you can see like my undertone really popping out more instead of me just looking like muddled and muddy. This, let's hope it's mine because it has my dad's name on it, but I think it's mine because it was supposed to come today. So if not, ironic as hell. Look, this one says made in Japan. I can't escape it. Like, I just can't escape. But this is this is mine. It's a Buffalo 1 terabyte SSD card. It's supposed to be good for USB-C, so I can go ahead and offload my computer, my iPad, and my phone, and just start fresh with all my space. So I cannot, like, because it's so hard to make videos now. Yeah, unboxing. Because look at that. Oh, wait a minute. We might have just finessed. That means, since it comes with this adapter, that means I can use my other one that I just bought that has for this adapter. I have 2 terabytes of space. Thank you. Thank you to all my friends. We finished the system. Nothing. Oh my god, I'm about to go mess with it right now. Or should I wait for my dad to get home? Alright, I'm back in my room after the meal. It wants to put me to sleep, but I'm fighting to get these clips done with. Yeah, the food was awesome. It literally was just like kind of like a Japanese, but also kind of Korean inspired meal. Reason why I say it's Japanese inspired is because it's like kind of the same layout that I used to have at certain hotels when I was in Japan, and it's like Korean inspired because it had like the kimchi, it had the cucumber salad. I used gochujang heavy, you know, majority of the recipes for the item, but it was cool. That fish was fire because the recipe for that is literally just a compound butter of gochujang, soy sauce, mayo, miso, and honey. Mix that together, put some black pepper on the fish, boom, put that bowl in the oven. That's it, literally. I didn't put no salt and it came out so flavorful. But yeah, so that was, I'm really proud that that came out like that. Now I'm just gonna kind of brainstorm more UDC things I could do with stuff I have around the house. Because I'm trying to really break into that kind of industry. Like the funniest part about this is like I used to be a UGC manager and now I'm trying to be a UGC creator, and like sometimes I just feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm not trying to be myself when it comes to that, but at the same time I don't want to be myself because like I want to create like the best version of content possible, and if that means to kind of just have like a more clean aesthetic, a more calm vibe and that stuff, I'm cool with that. But at the same time, like for a lot of things that I want to do UGC for or would love to like have partnerships with, I don't know. I feel like UGC and like a brand deals are like so different, so I can't really expect to put my own touch on something that's UGC as far when I could put my own touch on something that's like a brand deal. I don't know. Okay, yeah, so I really want to get into UGC and stuff like that because like I've had an interest in a long time. I've been doing like social media work or something like that for the last few years, actually, since like 2021, 2020. And around like 2021, that's when I started doing that's when I became a UGC manager. So that's exactly what I was doing. I was managing other people's UGC videos. Now I want to make those videos, and like sometimes I just kind of like beat myself up. Like I'll literally have like a whole plan on what type of videos, what type of content direction. I'm using ChatGPT to help me with like video direction, what type of like keywords to focus on, whether I should do voiced or voiceless and all that stuff. And like I kind of just beat myself up. I'm like, ooh, it's not gonna come out good, and I just end up like scrapping the whole thing. Which is why I'm really happy that today, even though like I'm literally sick, that I managed to get like what 2 videos done, and just hopefully I just don't like delete them. But yeah, I'm happy about that. But I'm really trying to make sure I could go ahead and do that, because the things I'm gonna be doing within like April, I'd prefer to have like a digital I'd prefer to like be doing some type of digital work that'll pay me, rather than working in an in-person place, simply because like I feel like it will provide me of better opportunities for what I'm going to be doing in the future. All right, and then another thing I want to go ahead and briefly touch on is just like kind of why I'm making content, what's my goal with creating content and stuff like that. My goal with creating content is honestly just because like I've always had an interest in it, and I'm like so late onto the ball, because I probably would have been real far if I even just kept up with making content when I was 13, because that's when I created my first YouTube channel. But yeah, my goal is just like I want to finally build something for myself, and I think kind of broadcasting my life in a way just to kind of have these highlight moments, or downloads, whatever comes within my life. I just want it to be shown so that people could kind of just get to know me outside of just people who know me physically in the real world. I definitely want to build my own community. Like, I feel like it's amazing having people who literally anywhere in the world, and they like, hey, they tuning into you because they feel like you their cousin or something like that, So I want to build that type of community too, and like I just want people to get to know me for real. Like, I wasn't a girl that always had friends, so I want to make online friends. So fuck with the kid. But yeah, as far as that as far as my content goals for right now is like, I'm currently on a journey to get monetized both on YouTube, TikTok, if it's even worth it anymore. But yeah, my content goals is basically the fact that I want to get monetized on all the platforms that I'm using creating content for. I'd love for social media to be my job, because social media management was my job for so long that like I feel out of place whenever I'm doing something that's different, just because it's not like exactly what I enjoy. But then I also really like I'm like really fascinated with just people who can make money off of social media. Like, that's always been something I was always interested in ever since I was a kid. Cause like I'm a go-getter. Like, any opportunity I could have had to make money, like I would do it. As far as like when I was younger, I used to be the one that was like selling 3D puff paint, except for my parents wouldn't buy me the 3D puff paint, so I'd buy the foam myself, and I'd buy the paint, and I'd make the puff paint, then make the paint, Like, I was doing stuff like that. Like, I wasn't selling chips or nothing. I was going to the stores and selling my clothes, I'd sell my good clothes and take my old clothes and just sew them up together if they had holes in it and stuff, so I could like, keep some type of grind going. Or I was trying to do YouTube back in 2016 when I was only 13 years old. So now it's like I'm just trying to stay consistent with social media, because I know that anybody who stays consistent, anybody who really like, I guess, is interesting enough, and I think my life is stupidly interesting for no reason, it's like, I know it'll be rewarding. So I'm going to make sure I put all the work out so that I can get some type of reward from it at some point. I'm also looking into doing UGC work for companies and stuff. That's what I was doing earlier today with Dove, this Amazon brand that I did a video for. It's going to help me with my future goals. So yeah, I know everything's going to happen in due time. And I know that only good things will happen if I put the effort for it too. So that's where I'm going with my UGC. I need to make sure that everything I do is, I need to be my best at everything I do, starting right now. So yeah, as far as today, it didn't go anything according to plan, but it went a little bit better than what I was expecting. So I'm really happy with that. It's about 5 p.m. now. So I'm going to close out the vlog for today's clip. I'm going to close out the vlog for today, but we'll see what I'm up to tomorrow. I need to make sure I refresh these braids sometime this week too, because I would like for them to last a little bit longer than a week, or 2 weeks and stuff like that. I want it to look good maybe like by week 3.
hope this didn't bore you guys, but yeah, peace.